Lando, fantastic pole position. You said on the radio, a little bit more stressful than you would have liked. Let's take a look at what caused that stress, first of all. This was the first run. Talk to me about the lockup into turn one.
What is it? I don't know. I braked earlier, I braked less, and I still locked up. Just difficult conditions out there. I'm sure you probably heard everyone complain. Windy, difficult, not very grippy, difficult to get the tires in the correct windows. So just a lot of challenges out there. I think it's why you see a lot of people making mistakes. It's why it's easy to be out in Q1 or Q2. And it's very tight between everyone. So
I saw you pushed on for the rest of that lap. Was that enough to give you the sense that, okay, if I get turn one right, I'll be okay?
Yeah, because the rest of this lap after the mistake, was pretty good. It wasn't my best. It's always hard after you lock up to go, keep committed and everything.
Well, let's look at the actual pole lap, because you were committed into turn one.
I was certainly a bit more. You still see some under rotations. You see the tire go a bit shiny. I'm a bit wider than what I would like, and it's not my finest couple seconds.
It bounced on the curb as well. We can hear just on that outside curb when you pick up the throttle.
Yeah, quite a bit, almost onto the dirt, but you make do with what you got. So. A clean one, and the rest of the lap I'm confident. So I know I have to do my toy changes, hit my marks again, just not running too wide, hitting my apexes, and just keeping it simple. Sometimes keeping it simple works best.
What about up here? Because obviously you're charging a lot of speed, but it's so important to get the car stopped into these next hairpins, isn't it?
Yeah, this is nasty. Horrible wind from all of these directions, very bumpy as you can see. Over the crest, over camber, easy to just lose positioning of the car. But I just kept it on a good line. I didn't try to go too wide, I wasn't too tight. Again, I kind of just wanted to keep things simple.
Yeah. What about here? Because the inside front tire comes off the ground, easy to lock up. But you also go in for a shallower entry, it seems. Is that a conscious thing?
Yeah, it's just it's definitely better to go wider theoretically. You open up the entry a lot more. But I think it's more risky. So, and I wasn't in a position where I wanted to take a risk. Everywhere else, I guess I do, by pushing the limits. Here is an unnecessary one. So I decided to kind of take the two options that I got, the tighter one or the wider one, take the tighter one, keep the car on the right bit of track, keep it simple, and just make the most of the grip I got.
And let's talk about Sao, turn 12. It's an awkward, clumsy corner.
It's a tempting corner. It's a tempting corner from you want to brake so late, but you got an incredibly long straight and it's all uphill. But actually it was my best corner on the track. Perfect on the curb, nice and early on the power. And as soon as you gain that little 2 meters on the throttle even, out of this corner, you almost gain a tenth by the start-finish straight. So not my finest lap, but one where I was a bit more stressed because of the mistake. And to pull it out like that, I was very pleased by.
Congratulations, good luck for tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.